5-minute set where I don't swear or I offend anybody, so let's try this out. I got divorced 15 years ago, and I just found out that my ex-wife's boyfriend died, and I have nothing bad to say about him, but the one thing I do know is if he was with her when he died, he's in a better place now. But speaking of evil people, you know who the most evil people in the world are? Pharmaceutical companies. And you won't even know why they're evil until I tell you. Think about this. Pharmaceutical companies are the only people in the world that can make HIV look fun. Do you ever see these commercials? They're always having a good time. Like I saw one where they're line dancing, they're passing around food, like they're at a weed circle, and they're dancing through the dandelions. And I'm addicted to these commercials. And you know the number one thing I've learned from these commercials are? You would think that you can have a very fruitful life with HIV, but that's not what I learned. What I learned is I'm absolutely terrible at picking out who has HIV. So there was this one black couple on there, and it was like a 300-pound woman and this guy that's in shape. Well, he was skinny. And I'm like, okay, the guy has to have HIV because one of the benefits I heard is you lose weight. Turns out she has it. And I'm just trying to figure out what her Tinder profile said. Was it something like, great cook and you'll lose weight? I don't know. But what made these companies, when I knew they were evil, I was watching one of their commercials at 3 in the morning, and I saw a dog dancing, and then they were passing around flags, and then he was running through the sunflowers. You know they have the Cardi for dogs? That I just made up. How do we feel about gentrification? Yeah. Hear me out. When the gay couple moved in, I said nothing. When I saw the white lady walking her cat, I said nothing. When I saw the little white kids being led on leashes, then I started laughing. I'm gonna follow these kids around because this is gonna sound bad, but if they're going to a slave auction, I'm buying one of these kids. Every chore they're gonna have to do is gonna involve a ladder. Like, excuse me, mister, I'm gonna get up on that ladder right now. Have you ever ran into somebody in an unfortunate situation or an embarrassing situation? So I got my side chick pregnant, and I believe her body, her choice, and we were at Planned Parenthood, and I ran into my girlfriend. And I knew she was a keeper because we made an agreement to act like we didn't know each other. Unfortunately, I lost her during COVID, and then my ex-wife called me up and said, I bet you she's in a better place now. My last girlfriend just broke up with me. Now this is a messed up story. I go to her house and she's crying. And I'm like, what's wrong? She goes, I know you're cheating on me. I said, I would never cheat on you. And she goes, I saw your car go by. You had another girl in your car. And I'm like, honey, that's easy to explain. I got a second job with Uber. I'm trying to raise money to take you on vacation. She goes, well, I followed you. And I saw you take her inside your house. I'm like, baby, that's easy to explain. I got a third job with Airbnb. I'm renting out a room in my house so I can take you on vacation. She goes, oh, really? I'm like, yeah. She goes, well, I walked inside your house, went up the stairs, looked in your bedroom, and I saw you going down on her. Explain that. I looked my girl right in the eye and I said, baby, that's easy to explain. I got a fourth job with Uber Eats. All right, that's my time. Thank you.